and welcome. You're watching the News Hour Agenda. I'm Padmaja Joshi. Is the law slowly closing in on Rhea Chakravarti? The reason we ask that is because now glaring procedural and evidentiary discrepancies have emerged and have been proven in the way in which Sushant Singh Rajput's death has been investigated by the Mumbai police and the way in which was handled. What has happened earlier is bad enough, but the worrying thing is that this botch-up, either deliberate or for whatever other reason, still continues. Yesterday we showed you how Rhea Chakravarti was allowed an unauthorized visit to the mortuary where Sushant's body was kept. Today, I will show you how the Mumbai police made a strange visit today to the house of Sushant just before the CBI team was meant to go there. Doesn't that make you wonder why? When the case is with the CBI, when the CBI team is anyway going to go to Mont Blanc, that is where Sushant used to stay. That is the image you see on your right. What are these two men from the Mumbai police, one of them wearing yellow raincoat, the other one wearing a greyish raincoat? What are they doing at a place where the death of Sushant took place? A death that is still under investigation, and that is not the only thing. Today we get you a total of 5 facts that ensure that serious questions will be asked of Rhea Chakravarti and of the Mumbai police based not on conjecture and innuendo, but facts. Fact 1. It's now been established that the entry of Ms. Chakravarti was not only unauthorized into the Cooper Hospital mortuary as Sushant's body lay there, but also illegal. Fact 2. The Mumbai police today reached the house of Sushant just before the CBI team. The question is why? Fact 3. Sushant's lockers were cleaned out of valuables according to his family lawyer. The question is, by who? And finally, it's established that the absence of time of death on Sushant's post-mortem report is not only irregular, but it's also something that almost never happens. Why is it that everything seems to be going so conveniently haywire in this case of unnatural death?
She has walked out of the home. She took 2 big bags and she had packed out of the home. And she had taken all valuables, jewelry, etc. In fact, when the locker was opened, of 2 lockers of Sushant Singh Rajput was opened, both the lockers were found to be completely empty. And those lockers would be having several watches and valuables of Sushant Singh Rajput, cash, etc. Nothing was there in those 2 lockers. So after having left the house with all the valuables, what right did she have to be in the mortuary?
You're watching the News Hour at 10. Debate number 1 on Times Now, Super Prime Time.
Okay, let me take that question across to our panel. Rajiv Pandey, spokesperson of the BJP, joins us along with forensic expert Dr. Dinesh Rao, Tausif Ahmed, advocate, and my first question is to political analyst and Shiv Sena supporter Sanjay Gupta. What was the Mumbai police doing at Mont Blanc, जहां पर सुशांत सिंह राजपूत का घर था, जहां पे उनको मृत अवस्था में पाया गया था? संजय गुप्ता, what was the Mumbai police doing there? This case is now being investigated by the CBI.
सीबीआई तो खैर इन्वेस्टिगेशन अपनी अब करेगी, लेकिन मुंबई पुलिस तो जब वहां पर पहुंची थी, मुंबई पुलिस तो बहुत बाद में बुलाई गई.
सर, मुंबई पुलिस went there today morning.
हो चुका था उसके
Today morning Mumbai police was there. Today morning, I'm showing you visuals if you can't see. 2 men from the Mumbai police, CBI team was to go there in the afternoon. उसके पहले मुंबई पुलिस पहुंच गई. क्यों? What was the Mumbai police doing there, Mr. Gupta?
बताएंगे इसमें वो वहाँ क्यों पहुंच गई. नहीं तो मुंबई पुलिस सीबीआई के अधिकारियों को असिस्ट तो करेंगे. कोई भी चीज़ अगर होगी तो अब ये बात तो वैसे मुंबई पुलिस के अधिकारी बताएंगे. ये मैं कैसे बता सकता हूँ कि मुंबई पुलिस वहाँ पे क्यों?
भाई, आपके पास हर चीज़ का जवाब होता है ना, इसीलिए पूछ रही हूँ. आप तो सर्वज्ञानी, सर्ववक्ता हैं. आपको हर जो भी सवाल उठाया जाता है उसको आप कहते हैं कि इसकी ये वजह है, उसकी वो वजह है. तो आप ये भी बता दीजिए. देखिए भाई, अगर सीबीआई का इन्वेस्टिगेशन है, ना मैंने दिया है ना आपने दिया है, सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने दिया है, देन व्हाई पॉसिबली वुड समबडी गो टू अ सीन ऑफ क्राइम when the CBI is anyway going to be there? Are you saying that they had gone there in anticipation? या वो उनका एक वो स्वागत पार्टी करने गए थे कि अभी सीबीआई आएगी, हम पहले पहुंच जाते हैं?
देखिए, ये तो कैसे कहा जा सकता है, क्योंकि आदरणीय उच्चतम न्यायालय के जो आदेश हैं उसमें क्लियर तौर पर ये मेंशन है कि सीबीआई को अगर किसी भी तरह की असिस्ट मुंबई पुलिस से, महाराष्ट्र पुलिस से लेनी होगी तो करना होगा।
Okay, so Rajiv Pandey,
तो हो सकता है उनको
these people from the Mumbai police were there to assist. CBI has not reached. Mumbai policemen have reached there beforehand, preempting the police also. They were there to help.
Padmaja ji, even these two people will be also investigated. That what was the reason, what was the situation that they have reached there. You know, every day what you are breaking, this whole issue is getting into different issue. If you see, that locker issue is coming now, that all the valuables have been siphoned by Riya Chakravarti. That is the allegation of the family member of a lawyer of the Sushant Singh Rajput. And this is a very glaring mistake by the Mumbai police. That what for you are going? If CBI, then you should have gone with the CBI. If CBI needs your help, then there will be some exchange of letter or some communication, and then only Mumbai police can go and help CBI.
कि वो क्या करने वाले क्या नहीं करने वाले हैं।
इनको रनिंग कमेंट्री इनका बंद कराइए।
नहीं, वो खुद से क्यों गए वहाँ पे? Why did he go? Why did the Mumbai policemen go there on their own? They should have gone with the CBI team. भाई assistance करना है तौसीफ अहमद, then you will go with the person you need to assist, right? Even if we assume it was for the purpose of assistance.
You or I cannot decide in which direction the investigation must go on. When a case is under investigation, it will be investigated in all directions. Now,
sir, by all means, but investigated by who? Investigated by the CBI.
Can you give me 30
And the
seconds?
CBI wasn't there, the Mumbai police was there. Why? As it is, serious questions have been raised about the Mumbai police's conduct so far. And then these people reach there. But naturally, people will ask why.
But that does not give a presumption of guilt in Riya Chakrabarti's name.
I am not even talking about Riya Chakrabarti right now. I am questioning only the conduct of the Mumbai police. Because for every single thing you say, this is not a presumption of guilt. You've got the DCP Bandra communicating with Riya Chakrabarti over phone. You've got a former DCP Bandra who ignored the SOS of the family. You've got the Mumbai police landing up at what is now being called the scene of crime in the absence of the CBI, which has now been given the probe. But you say it is not a presumption of guilt. But it is definitely a presumption of suspicious activity, sir. Surely not everything can be a coincidence. Or this has to be really inept police, which just ends up in this, you know, this delicious web of coincidences.
No, let me tell you why I am talking about presumption. You see, when in criminal jurisprudence, we follow Blackstone's doctrine, which says that it is better that 10 guilty persons escape than one innocent person suffers. Right now,
sir, everyone agrees with you there. Why are you preaching to the choir?
So,
I agree with you there. All I'm saying is that people will be declared guilty or innocent only when there is enough evidence which is considered to be sacrosanct. If there will be suspicion about the nature of the evidence, the nature of the investigation, then there will also be a presumption that the eventual investigation and its result might be tarnished. Now the CBI is supposed to go to that house, Mont Blanc, where Sushant was found hanging or Sushant was found dead, and suddenly you have the Mumbai police reaching there before the CBI team. Just answer me, give me one reason why. There is no explanation.
There is no explicit direction from in the court order which bars Mumbai police from reaching out to Riya Chakrabarti or from reaching out to the place that you are saying. Unless there is an explicit
why would they go there? Okay, nothing bars them. Nothing bars me also. But that doesn't mean you randomly land up at places.
But
why would they go there? Give me one logical reason for their presence there. Are they investigating the case? No, they are not. Have they already seen that place from inside? Yes, they have. Have they already gathered the evidence? Yes, they have. Then why would they go there today? Give me one logical explanation. That's all.
No, you must give one logical material which points out that the Mumbai police reaching there.
It's suspicious activity. It's suspicious, unnecessary activity. Period. It is unnecessary activity which gives rise to the question, why are you there?
I cannot.
No,
Why are you there?
I
Can you give me
cannot
30 seconds, please?
judge. You or I cannot.
I am
judge
not judging,
what
sir.
is
I am just
necessary
asking a
or
question.
unnecessary. That is what precisely
I
you
am
are
just
doing.
asking a question.
You are
You are
declaring that
absolutely
it is an
correct. I
unnecessary
cannot
activity.
judge, but I can ask questions. And it just so happens that even after the CBI has taken up the probe, as far as the Mumbai police's conduct is concerned, there seems to be a new question every day. Yesterday, we get to know that Rhea Chakravarti was allowed inside a mortuary without any authorization. Strangely, even her name was not put in the register, which never happens. And today we find out that Mumbai police lands up at the scene of crime. And then we're not even allowed to question why. Surely all of these coincidences, this string of coincidences, make you wonder, Rajiv Pandey. But there's no presumption of guilt. Rajiv
Sir,
Pandey.
I'm only telling one thing.
No,
we are
what
not
we
here
are
on the
trying to do
channel. We
right
are not
now
going to
is
decide
trying
who
to
is the
influence.
accused, who will be charge seated, and who will be convicted. It is all based on the evidence collected by now CBI and filed charge sheet. Then court will appreciate that. But the issue is that Mumbai police was having all that crime scene for more than 60 days. When CBI is supposed to go and now starts investigating and start to reconstruct things, what was the purpose for the Mumbai police to go there? Question is very simple, sir. We are not here
No.
deciding who has done all these things in this
But you
in this
are
whole
questioning-
issue.
You are questioning the conduct of Mumbai police. The matter is still under investigation. Investigation has not completed.
First, this is wrong.
And there is
Right
no
now,
specific
Mumbai
order
police has
which
not filed a
bars
charge
Mumbai
sheet.
police.
There is the question of investigation, sir. Right now, there is only one FIR. That is with CBI. CBI is only investigating, sir. The
But
Mumbai
Sanjay
police was doing
Gupta
some
says
inquiry
it
for
is
more than
because
60 days.
this was done in the spirit of cooperation. The same
Oh my-
police
this
which
is-
all this while
this is
kept
laughable.
opposing a CBI
This is
probe, Sanjay
laughable.
Gupta,
This is
suddenly
laughable.
reaches there even when not called. They reach there before the CBI team because you resisted them for 30 days. You quarantined the Bihar police. But यहाँ पे ऐसा volt fast, ऐसा U-turn that you are like, आप भले से ही ना पहुंचो, हम आपसे पहले पहुंच जाएंगे. अभी तक हम आपने कहा कि हमें नहीं चाहिए नहीं चाहिए नहीं चाहिए. अब आप उनसे पहले पहुंच के कहिए कि आइए, आपका इंतजार था.
देखिए, सबसे पहली बात तो सीबीआई टीम जो वहाँ पर है अब इस समय जो है वो संवैधानिक तरीके से है, क्योंकि माननीय उच्चतम न्यायालय के आदेश हैं. तो सीबीआई इन्वेस्टिगेशन के दो ही आधार होते हैं, या तो कंसर्न स्टेट रिकमेंड करे या माननीय उच्चतम न्यायालय हाई कोर्ट इस बात की रिकमेंडेशन करे कि सीबीआई इन्वेस्टिगेशन हो. दूसरा, जब सीबीआई टीम इन्वेस्टिगेशन करती है किसी भी स्टेट के अंदर, तो वहाँ की पुलिस उनको हर तरह से असिस्ट करती है, उन्हें जो भी चीज कहीं जाना
But
है,
the thing
आना
is,
है,
sir,
कोई
there
guidance
was no
चाहिए,
CBI
तो ये
team there.
आदेश भी माननीय उच्चतम न्यायालय
They
के
were
आदेश में
there
है.
before the CBI team was present. The CBI team never came, but the Mumbai police reached before that. All right, you say all of this is in the interest of cooperation. Now tell me,
वो तो हो सकता है.
give me one good reason why Rhea Chakravarti was allowed an unauthorized entry, Tausif Khan, into a mortuary where Sushant's mortal remains were present, and then her name is not in the register. This is a procedural error. This is a procedural impropriety.
No, this is
No,
error,
we
or this
all
may be
know,
the
we all know that
commission of
Rhea
offence. Very, very
Chakravarti
और एक होता है
was
पर्पस.
no less than
एक
a
पर्पस
family
भी होता है
member.
किसी भी इंसान का किसी
to
भी काम को
Sushant
करने
Singh
का.
Rajput.
पर्पस क्या था
So
ये
why
भी देखा
should she
जाता है.
not-
ठीक है, वो
why
हो
should
सकता है
she
उनका
be
रजिस्टर में नाम
denied?
था या नहीं था.
I will tell
या
you
हो सकता
why.
है किसी और
Because
का नाम
even
रजिस्टर में
family
है.
members are not allowed in the mortuary. And if you don't believe me, let me ask Dr. Dinesh Rao. Dr. Dinesh Rao, since you're a forensic expert, in a mortuary, you know, we spoke to people at the Cooper Hospital. They made it very clear that even family members are not allowed inside the mortuary to see the body. Then Tausif Ahmed says that, you know, it was an act of kindness and Rhea Chakravarti was no less than a family member, so they let her in. Is that usual? Is that not an impropriety? Dr. Rao?
Oh, definitely. Yes, definitely. See, one thing we should understand, it is not a dead body, but it is also a bag of evidence. So, considering that part, usually none of the family members or friends or anybody will be allowed. That means nobody will be allowed inside morgue as per the protocol. But at one stage where the investigating officer wanted to get the body identified, he has a privilege to let one or two persons to identify the dead. and those persons' name will be registered. At the same time, their name will be entered in the post-mortem report where so and so has identified the body, and this is also the relations with the dead. And apart from the investigating officer who identified the dead. Apart from this, anybody who is entering the morgue and trying to either witness the body or trying to touch the body, definitely it amounts to tampering, and it is against the protocol, because we should remember it is not only a dead body, it is a body, it's a bag of evidence.
Okay, Mr. Tausif Ahmed, now what?
Now, I think this is what we are doing right now with a media trial. We are saying...
Sir, you are not answering. See, all this while you had an opinion. When I got an expert to talk to you about procedure, then you say, oh, this is a media trial. This is not fair, sir. This is not fair, sir. When you had your opinion to give that, oh, what's the big deal? It was, a very altruistic thing to do. Then it's not a media trial. The moment you do not have an answer for why, according to process, I am not even saying that, she doesn't have the right to be there, she is not family as far as I am concerned. Well, if she follows the process, we are no one to judge. Family can go, she can go, she is a closed one. I don't care. Just follow the process. If process is not followed, then there is suspicion, Mr. Tausif Ahmed, and you have to answer that.
No.
The forensic expert here says it is very clearly written, the person who comes into the mortuary should be identified because that place is a bag of evidence. Wouldn't it be right then to ask, was evidence tampered with?
Riya Chakrabarti entering the morgue and taking a look at the dead body amounts to tampering of evidence. Evidence is what you are alleging.
How do you know what happened inside the morgue? I am not saying that, she did this or she didn't do that. All I'm saying was, if there was a bona fide reason, why was it not recorded? Period. Why was it not recorded? No permission was sought. No record was made. If all you want to do is go take a look, just follow the process. Period. That's all I'm asking. Why wasn't process followed? How do we know what happened inside that morgue? When if this video we hadn't accessed, we wouldn't even know that she was inside the morgue. Mr. Ahmed?
Which book of law says that procedural error or omission amounts to tampering of evidence?
It doesn't. It doesn't. But then it definitely raises question about why process was not followed and to what end.
Why should we indulge in a media trial?
Are you saying process should be followed, sir? When you don't have answers, you'll say, oh, this is a media trial. Am I pronouncing guilt? No. All I'm saying is, why wasn't process followed? Process is not followed in, giving permission. Process is not followed in policemen going to a scene of crime. And when you ask questions about why this simple process is not being followed, if there is no mala fide, you say this is a media trial. Rajiv Pandey.
Padmaja ji, in this case, we have seen that there are a lot of procedural lapses. This is not innocent mistakes. If you are going in any government office, first job is to fill your name and then you can enter. So these procedural lapses are writ large that there is something more than what we are able to see. That is my first point. Second point, everybody talks about the media trial. This is the only case in which media is only asking that Sushant should get justice. Media never says. Padmaja Joshi has not said that Riya Chakrabarti is responsible for all these things. What Padmaja ji is only asking that CBI should go into the deep inside and take out all the correct facts. Only I am saying media trial means you are a judge, you are a prosecutor and you are a student. I have never, what I am saying, I have never disturbed him.
And since everyone here wants justice and doesn't want a media trial, sir, will there eventually be justice if the evidence, how will justice happen? Even a trial happens, a court trial, not a media trial, happens on the basis of evidence. If the sanctity of the evidence is in doubt, Sanjay Gupta, तो कहाँ का trial और कहाँ का justice और कहाँ की hearing? And this is not all. Let me also bring in Dr. Rao. There is the unauthorized entry. There is a lack of a record, Dr. Rao. There is also the fact that you've got this Mumbai police's presence. And then there is the post-mortem report the full report which we've accessed today, which doesn't mention time of death. But Tausif Ahmed would say that is also nothing mala fide.
No.
Because
That is also procedural.
I guess that also must be happening.
एक बात बोलना चाहता हूँ.
1 in every 2 cases, some time of death will not be recorded.
You can
Dr. Rao,
deliver
Dr. Rao.
your mistakes. while
Yes,
you-
मैं ये कहना चाहूँगा,
so, let me answer.
ये कहना चाहूँगा कि
Yeah.
मीडिया की तो ये ड्यूटी होती है
Oh.
कि कोई भी घटना अगर घटी तो वो देश के सामने लाए, कोई भी बात अगर आई तो वो देश के सामने लाए. तो जो भी बात मीडिया में आती है, जो भी बात
कहते हैं कोई भी प्रॉब्लम है देश के सामने लाओ, देश के सामने लाते हैं. आप कहते हैं कि मीडिया ट्रायल हो रहा है. एक सेकंड, आपको मैं चौथा चीज सुनाती हूँ. यस, डॉक्टर राव, हाउ अनयूजुअल और हाउ यूजुअल इज इट फॉर somebody conducting a postmortem to miss out the time of death, estimated
one
time of
thing-
death?
Yeah. One thing, as you rightly pointed out, the time of death is a very important objective of conducting the postmortem. Apart from finding the cause of death, the manner of death, and the identification of the dead and collection of evidence materials, the time of death is very, very important for two reasons.
एडवोकेट है, उन्होंने ये
One,
कहा है कि
it gives the
postmortem
point
report
where the investigating officer has to
टाइम
start
ऑफ
with the
डेथ नहीं है, लेकिन साथ में उन्होंने
That is
ये भी
one
कहा है
reason.
कि मेरे पास
And the
ऑफिशियल
second
कॉपी आई नहीं है,
reason
तो पूरी
for the
स्टेटमेंट लीजिए आप.
investigating officer
भ्रमित
to
मत कीजिए.
corroborate the statements given by the
Mr. Gupta, please stop shouting. He's an expert. At least let him give his expert opinion. Let him finish. Please,
The
can I
second
reduce
reason-
Mr. Gupta's voice? Mr. Rao, finish.
The second reason is because that is the point from where the investigating officers start with the investigation. That is the significance of time of death. And the second reason is, the most important thing is to corroborate with the statements given by those people or so-called witnesses who are present at the time or during the time of death.
Yes.
So that is the most important significance, and the panel of doctors missing this particular part, which is especially in this particular case, the time of death is very, very essential, and the thing missed is definitely unfortunate.
And 5 doctors at one of the very well-known hospitals of Mumbai, who have great experience in this exercise, end up not putting the estimated time of death. But that, of course, will also be called a media trial. You've got these 4 things, 4 glaring discrepancies, not based on any moral judgment or value judgment, but just clear procedural discrepancies that have been noticed. The fact that Sushant Singh Rajput's 2 lockers have been emptied out, according to his lawyer. What does all of this add up to? And if it does, then it should definitely be investigated, and most importantly, to ensure that any further probe, now that the CBI is involved, should not be jeopardized in any fashion. That's the only point of highlighting this. Thank you very much, all gentlemen, for having joined me on debate number 1.